Today we are making Greek Easter bread, Tsoureki. Before you start, you need to make sure you have mastic and machlepi. Mastic is a sticky resin that comes from the mastic tree. Machlepi comes from cherry tree seeds. We're going to end up making some kind of a tea out of this machlepi in boiling water. Pour just over 2 cups of milk to a boil. And return it to room temperature. Combine the warm milk, 2 packets of yeast, 1 cup of sifted flour, and 1.5 cups of sugar and lightly mix. Put away somewhere to grow for an hour. During this time, grind 2 teaspoons of mastic in a mortar and pestle into a fine powder. Boil 1/4 cup of water and combine with the machlepi and let sit for a moment. In a separate bowl, add 7 cups of sifted flour. Add the zest of 2 lemons and mix. Filter the machlepi tea to let water into the flour. Add a half teaspoon of salt. Melt a 1/4 pound of butter. Whip 5 eggs. And combine the melted butter with the eggs. Add the butter and egg mixture into the flour and lightly mix them together. Mix in the ground mastic. Add the starter to the flour mix and mix together. Add water to keep dough sticky. Let rise for 1 hour. After 1 hour of rising, knead out all air pockets and bubbles. Let rise again for 1 more hour. After another hour of rising, knead out all the air pockets and bubbles once again. Let rise again for 1 more hour. After another hour of rising, knead out all the air pockets and bubbles. Then you're going to split it into 2 equal balls and then separate into lightly floured bowls. Flour a working surface. Continually stretch and twist one of these dough balls into one long strip. And cut into 3 equal pieces. Starting in the middle, braid the dough strips as you see. Transport to a greased pan. To make the coating, mix 1 egg yolk, about a tablespoon of honey, and a splash of milk, and then mix. Then brush both of the doughs and coat with sesame seeds. Bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. The bread was a success. There happened to be a little more browning on the surface this time because we used the convection. We believe you will see a lighter color if you use a standard bake. Yassou, everyone!